Hello everyone, my name is Guardian, and welcome back to more Pokemon Shield. Last time we got our first starter Pokemon from the champion himself, Leon. However, unfortunately, a Wooloo that was trying to break down this fence, has apparently escaped, so yeah, this time we better go after it and fast. Come on, Raymond, we can't just leave that Pokemon on its own. Yeah, because they were saying the Slumbering Weald wasn't the best place to be, so we better hurry up and find it quick. Before anything bad happens to it. Ah, Wooloo, where do you think it got off to? The fog is really coming on thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, this might be trouble. Yeah, we better hurry and find that thing pretty quickly. However, now we're facing rustling grass, and a squirrel has popped up. A Squirvet. We'll be running into some Pokemon on here. However, I will not be going over them at the moment. Oh, so for now we're just going to be battling them, mostly because, well, we can't actually catch them yet. Yeah, because so far all we have is 3 potions, and we have nothing else in our bag, so I don't think it's worth it going over these guys. At least, not yet. But you do get some decent experience here, though. You can also just run away from all these fights. And these all are scripted, so yeah, you kind of have to fight. You're kind of just gonna have to fight these guys. Or you could just leave. Doing all right there, Sobble? Let's be sure you're in tip-toe shape. There. Now let's push on. Did I also say tip-toe shape? Jesus Christ. Alright, so I meant to say tip-top. Jesus Christ. Nice, but anyway. I should explain a little bit about some of the Pokemon mechanics. It's, again, first time I'm playing a Pokemon game, so in case anyone's new, Pokemon have specific types, and some types will do more damage to some Pokemon, while others will do less. So like you saw before, for Sobble indicate. Well, I guess not save. Okay, but Sobble, as you can see, is a water type, and that move we learned is a water type. Score Bunny is a fire type. Was a fire type, and fire types do not like water type moves. Therefore, it took pretty much times 2 damage. Did you hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying out? You think? Oh, I thought there was more dialogue. That's why. Okay, I thought there was generally more dialogue he was about to say, but I guess he stopped. Oh, so my bad. I didn't even just stand there awkwardly for no reason. And we have another squirrel right here. Yeah, it's my bad, squirrel. Yeah, but right now we're not really being able to do much, but we did get a critical hit. Critical hits do 1.5 times damage. So you'll do extra damage. Super effective hits, on the other hand, will do 2 times damage. Not very effective hits will do 0.5 times damage. So basically, your damage will be cut in half. Half of a move is not very effective. There are also some times where some Pokemon will take times 4 damage each from moves, or they will take a 2.5 times damage from moves. I'll explain that when I think those Pokemon when they come along. Right now, we don't really need to be worried about that. Yeah, but at the meantime, yeah, we should be more focused on saving this Wooloo. But the fog is getting much thicker. Yeah, this is actually kind of hard to see. This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think I get now why it's off. This place is off limits. Yeah, this ain't good. Oh. What in the... So this was the source of the cries. And it wants to battle us. Yeah, question mark has appeared. Yeah, we don't even know this thing's level, anything. I think I kind of want to run away. Yeah, okay, never mind. We can't run away. Well, I mean, considering you're red, maybe water gun will work? Never mind. The mysterious Pokemon's gaze is fixed on you. What? The move had no effect on it. Also, Hop, couldn't you help me, please? I mean, maybe your score buddy could do something. Because, yeah, we're doing nothing. And it's creating more fog. Raymond, I can't see anything. You okay? So yeah, in case it was obvious, you can't win this fight. Like, it is impossible to do anything to this Pokemon, and you're forced to lose the fight. Kind of reminds me of the tutorial boss in Persona 4, where it also uses fog. But that's kind of a different thing. Kind of something completely different. I mean, but still kind of cool. Well, because Persona 4 is a really fun game. And also, if I remember correctly from what I hear about British, Scotland, and everything, I remember hearing that it usually has pretty bad fog. Like it's really bad with fog, though. I don't know. The place I'm in also can be pretty bad with fog. I've had times where, yeah, it looks super foggy outside, especially in the mornings. Dear God, I barely could see sometimes. I'm outside of my face. I could barely see what's ahead of me outside of my face sometimes. I've been waiting ages for you two, and you never showed up. Of course I came looking for you, for the both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue that Wooloo. Oh. Looks like it was perfectly fine. The little chap's just fine. All of you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds, but it took courage to come in here all the same, and I can understand well enough why you did. You did good, Hop. You did good, Hop. And at least that Wooloo's alright. Yeah, Raymond? I thought we had it when that weird fog started rolling in and the mad Pokemon attacked. But at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon? What are you talking about, Hop? It seemed stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen. And it just had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really? They seemed to pass right through it. Your moves passed right through it. So the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the Slumbering Weald. Are they actually illusions or something? Get strong enough and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright with that. Right, alright, now that I'm here with you. Even if we did get an earful from Leon, what an experience. This will make a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. I mean, we didn't really get an earful from Leon. It was just him telling us just to be careful. Don't forget to tell your mom we're off to Wedgehurst now. She'll go spare you if you leave without a word. Even worse than Lee just did. Jesus Christ, excuse me. I just ate something because I didn't really eat something in the morning. This morning, and I just came back from college classes, so that's kind of why. Unless I didn't point this out, yeah, there's some Munchlax here. Thank God you haven't evolved yet, and I hope you don't evolve. Please don't. For my sake especially, please don't. Well now, isn't Sobble just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here you are, a bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pokemon Center. Maybe some potions or something. Remember that Sobble will battle to the very end for you. So don't go pushing the poor dear too hard. And you, Sobble, look after my little Raymond. Come home to rest any time that you need. After all, east or west, home is best. I wonder if that's an actual saying that that people have said, because I've never heard this say. But yeah, pocket money? Yeah, she was saying pocket money. Yeah, that's a lot of pocket money. 3,000 Pokemon. Po Pokemon dollars, whatever you want to call it. I feel like this would be more based on yen, so that would be. Would this be 3,000 or $300 or $300 in Japanese yen? I don't know. No, because part of me thinks this would technically be yen, but I'm not super confident on that. Anyways, I actually want to check something too. Oh yes, we do. We have Pokeballs as well. No, so now we do have potions, but we have Pokeballs, and we also get a fishing rod. This is the earliest time where you can get a fishing rod. There's also a mystery gift, but I'll explain about that another time. Here we go. This is quite the big step, you know. My first step towards becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably train up my score bunny a little bit. And I haven't battled against Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself to the building with the purple roof and the great red and white ball, all marked out in front. That's the Pokemon Research Lab. And unfortunately, if you want to try and take a straight shot, yeah, there's a bunch of Wooloo here. You wouldn't want to wake up the sweet sleeping Wooloo, right? Better take the long way around. Yes, that is actually the reason. So, yeah, we definitely don't want to wake up these guys. So therefore, we're gonna run into some Pokemon. First off, there's the bird we found right here. Rookidee. And this is actually the first Pokemon I want to catch. It can actually actually have in my team. I will usually be catching Pokemon that we find on the route. If we find anything new, I'm probably gonna catch it. And Rookidee is one of those instances where I will catch it, but I'm actually going to use it on my team. Sobble is weak to both grass and electricity. And Rookidee is a flying type. Unfortunately, Rookidee is also weak to electricity. However, what I'm more concerned about is grass types. We're going to be fighting a lot of grass types early on compared to electric types. And for that, I really want a flying type with me. Because Sobble is really bad against grass types. And it learned Bind. Bind is a pretty terrible move. And also Rookidee can have a nickname, but I don't want to name it. At least right now, because I can't think of anything good. I'll definitely have to think of these on my own time. Because I'm recording this right after the first part. And we also have a Pokemon run away. But you can also encounter Pokemon by rustling grass, just like the normal way. And the interesting thing about that is that there are technically some different encounters. So some Pokemon can only be found in rustling grass, while some can only be found in the overworld. So it's actually worth your time to run into Pokemon in rustling grass, or in this method right here, where you just find them in the overworld. The cool thing about it is that a lot of Pokemon that you usually can find in the overworld are usually Gen 8 Pokemon. And so, when I first played this game, it was a treat to find just new Pokemon that most of them weren't even revealed. A lot of new Pokemon weren't even revealed back when this game was new. And they were just walking around, and I really got excited to catching a ton of Pokemon. Even Pokemon I already knew, that I've already know about before. It was just a blast, man. Oh man, there are so many experiences I could talk about when I played this game the first time. But I'll save those for another time. And yeah, I'm catching a few Pokemon. I just kind of wanted to stay a little bit because I just kind of wanted to catch some of these. And I guess I could go over some of these Pokemon as well. But I'll save Rookidee for another time. I'll talk about the Squirtle. But it is a bog standard normal type. Usually is the trope of the early game rodent Pokemon. Early game normal type rodent Pokemon. but it's a little interesting. And when it evolves, it actually gets a lot slower. So yes, its pre-evolution is a lot slower than its actual evolution. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Hold on. There's a Pokemon right there. Hold on. I want this one. But, my bad. Didn't mean to go all the way to tangent with that, but surprisingly, the Pokemon that evolves, that being Greedent, is a very more so a defensive Pokemon, more of a defensive Pokemon. Fine, you could have some really fun strategy. These, especially with berries. These, which we'll be getting to later. Later with Cheek Pouch. And you can do some really fun stuff, especially when it gets moves like Belly Drum, which maxes out, which cuts its HP in half, but maxes out its attack. Wow, that sounds really weird. Yeah, but it can max out its attack. But if you use a berry, I mean, you can get more healing from a berry when you use it. Yeah, so it's more of an unorthodox Pokemon, not the best thing in the world to use, but it's definitely a fun one that you can use. But it's more so good for the early. I'd say for the early game. It might struggle a little bit in the late game. Same with this Pokemon right here, Wooloo. Wooloo as well. Well, it is incredibly adorable. Well, I don't think it's as adorable as most people say it is, but I do acknowledge that it's a really cute Pokemon. And if you want to use one for yourself, it's decent. I haven't had much experience using one myself, but I find it's okay. It's completely average. I wouldn't say it's the most amazing thing in the world, but it's definitely not bad. Yeah, because I know it focuses more so on defense. It does get the Fluffy ability, which gives you more physical defense, while making you take more damage to fire. All right, so that can be a fun thing to have. Though sometimes that can be a problem, especially when taking strong fire type moves. And also, I might as well mention, normal types are only weak to fighting. So, thankfully for your sake, unfortunately, I can't go up there now. But thankfully for your sake, it only has both Squirrelvet and Wooloo only have one weakness. So thankfully, even though I don't think they're that strong, they thankfully won't take too much damage. So again, I'm not sure how well they would do because I've never used these two in the playthrough. I've only used Wooloo for a little bit, but I have not used Squirrelvet. I gotta give it to Professor Magnolia. Everything in here looks fantastic. And we found another one! A Corgi! What is it today, Leon? Looking for info on another never-before-seen super strong Pokemon? I wish you'd stop with these outlandish requests. Good to see you too, Yamper. Yamper is a real champ when it comes to helping you find your way around. He comes to my rescue plenty of times back in the day when I got lost on the road. Oh yeah, and that's his trainer, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. She makes food you could gobble down in a flash. What kind of an introduction is that? Did you forget that we were rivals during our gym challenge? It wasn't just Yamper helping you out too. Oh, I did too, you know. Anyways, nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. This is Raymond. He's a new Pokemon trainer. See him on the right path, would you? We'll talk about the dog another time. What does he think I am? He's always got his head in the clouds. It's no wonder he gets lost all the time. Oh, looks like you've got a Rotom phone. Hey there, Rotom. Rotom phones are handy little things, aren't they? They got a map and a navigation tool. That said, Leon still gets lost, so... Oh, sorry. Do tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon? Well, I guess for the purposes of this playthrough, you bet I do! Well said. In that case, I'll make it so that you can use the Pokedex on your Rotom phone. Dang, I kind of wish I actually would have something like this in real life. You just pull up your phone, it's just not an app, it's just all the Pokemon that exist. I mean, that's kind of what websites are for, but it'd be kind of cool anyways. Just so you know, that Pokedex is a gift from my Gran. Could you let Gran know that you received the Pokedex? She lives in the house down along Route 2. Huh, we'll have to try going down the right to do it at some point. Leon's a right amazing champion, and I'm basically just an assistant. I've not been Grant's official assistant either. I've just been calling myself one. Somehow it makes me feel a little restless. Interesting. Yeah, we have this little guy. I'll talk about him later when we actually run into him. Hey there, trainer. Sorry to stop you. You just left the Pokemon lab, right? So that means you got a Pokedex, yeah? I love talking to new trainers and giving them useful stuff. We got a potion. It's a potion. Yeah. Basically, healing item. Knowledge is power. It's good. It's a good idea to talk to lots of different people and read everything you can on your journey. And that is actually a good idea. You do want to talk to people outside. You do actually genuinely want to talk to other people, because sometimes they can actually give you tips. Sometimes give you more information on the region itself. And in his case, give you items. And sometimes you even want to go inside their houses because maybe they'll give you items or just talk to you more about things you're probably gonna have to do anyway. So yeah, not always helpful. Oh, but they can be. There's also this station right here, but we can talk about that later. Got your Pokedex from Sonia. Then it's time to meet lots of different Pokemon. Start building up a strong team. But battling strong Pokemon in the wild can leave your team in a bad way. Not to mention what battling another trainer can do. Luckily, we got Pokemon centers. Luckier yet, they're dead easy to spot. They look the same wherever you go. Come on, Raymond. Bet you've never been inside one. Well, that's perfect because that's actually where I wanted to go before I actually ended this episode off. Level with me, Raymond. Is this your first time in a Pokemon Center? Nah, no, of course not. Hell no. I don't think you need to tell me what you already know. If you two kids are Pokemon trainers, you might want to buy some potions before you head out. Cheers! I'm already good though. I'm heading on Route 2, Raymond. Come find me. Maybe when you're done here. So yeah, if you say no, you can actually just explore the Pokemon Center on your own, and I'll be explaining more of anything. This is basically the Pokemon where you can buy a bunch of items, and oh, you actually can't. Okay, I was hoping you could buy certain things, but you can't. And however, I want to point out that you can buy revives. I won't be going into what revives do yet, but just saying, for anyone who knows what revives or has an idea on what they do, yeah, pretty crazy that you can get them earlier. We have a Nurse Joy over here, which will heal all of our Pokemon back to full HP. All ready to go. We hope to see you again. And these are all free of charge, so thankfully you don't have to pay money. But you right here, got some questions? Feel free to ask away. Not only does he have an incredibly cute Pokemon as his partner, but this is where you can give your Pokemon a nickname, and this is where you can remember and forget moves. Forgetting moves, it was important kind of back then, but not really that big a deal now. But remembering moves, these are going to be kind of important later on. These are absolutely amazing. But I'll be getting to that at a later date. Right now, Okay, I guess you can't talk. I guess you can't talk to the other Pokemon. Yes, there's another Pokemon right here. Yeah, we won't be finding that Pokemon for quite a while, but it will always be there with himself. Oh, good thing to know. Oh, listen, Raymond. I've been thinking. If you're a Pokemon trainer now, you must want to try your hand at the gym challenge, right? The what now? The gym challenge, mate. The annual competition where trainers can battle it out for the right to challenge the champion. But the trick is that you've got to be endorsed if you want to take part. And Lee doesn't seem to think I'm up to snuff. So I'm thinking I ought to talk to the professor and see if she can help. You gotta take part too. A proper rival is just the thing every trainer needs to keep growing stronger after all. Keeps you motivated, right? The professor's house is away down at the end of Route 2, so let's head there and give our teams a chance to train up a bit along the way. So yes, we can actually doing that be quite helpful. However, we're going to be exploring Route 2 at another date. For next time. However, for now, while I'm going to be exploring the town a little bit, I'm going to actually end this off by letting you guys listen to the amazing music that is Wedgehurst. First, for a little bit, it is absolutely incredible. I loved this town theme. I didn't get to mention it before, but I absolutely love this theme for a town. So I'm just gonna leave the episode off with that while I explore a little bit of the town. So yeah, this is Chow Guardian signing off. Next time we'll be going on to Route 2 and hopefully visiting Professor Magnolia. See you guys then.